Good afternoon. Welcome back to Brenda Lee's Creations, all things printable and more. Hope that you are having a happy Thursday. Just have a short little haul I would like to show you all. I was kind of hesitant about doing this, um, but I'm going to go ahead and do it because I think somebody might need to see it and it may be in your area. So I was in Ollie's, Ollies, and they had some dollar items, some craft dollar items, and so I picked up a few things that they had, and one thing that really excited me was these journal notebooks that they had, and they are called art journaling, and they are hardcover with about 90 sheets of blank white paper, and I'm going to show you what they look like. And I was very excited. Yes, I was very excited about this because I was planning to do some journals, and this saved me a lot of time. And so this is one I took out of the pack. So it has a mint green cover, and this is the inside. And these are all pages that you see here. So it's about 90 pages, and I thought, you know what, I can recover this. I can take this apart, recover this outside and the back, and I can take this out also and print on all these sheets of paper, and that would save me a lot of time. Only thing I need to do is cover the front and print this out on my printer. And so this is what I did. They had lots of them. And what I did, I had picked up a box full, and then and it had to be the spirit that spoke to me. Said, don't get all of those. Just get, a couple, take them home to see if you can do what you're planning to do. And so that was the thought that popped into my spirit. And I'm going to say that it was the spirit that was telling me that. And so that is what I did. And so this is what I bought. It looks like a lot, but it's only 30 books. And I thought about going back getting more because, again, for those of you who do journals or thinking about it, you know that this will save a lot of time and effort in doing, making those journals and all of that. And so this is only 30, and I bought them for in advance. I'm going to do some to have on my table when I go to the 2 events that I'm planning to attend. So I will have some different books out there, and I'm kind of working on, exactly what I'm going to have. I'm thinking about having like a prayer journal, doing some prayer journals, doing some recipe journals, and uh, just some other, quiet moment journals, or whatever you want to call them, with some pretty covers. So that's what I am planning on doing. So that was part of the haul that I got from Alice when I went in. And these are some more of their dollar items. And most of the stuff is crafting, stuff for crafting. So they had these little blocks here, and you can just put ink and stamp whatever you want to do. That was $1. And I looked in a box and I saw these and kind of got excited. So what is that? This is a soap mold. And I thought, you know what, I can use that because I'm kind of been practicing and playing around with making soap. And so I can use these just to have some little small soaps. And I bought 4 of those. They were $1. And so I thought that was a good deal because I have been looking at those in the stores, and they are not $1. And they also had these little turners that you use when you epoxying a cup. And I have one of these. I think the one I have, well, I know the one I have is larger than this little one here. And so I have, I think, 2 of these already. But they had these for $1. So I couldn't let that go by. I bought 4 more. So, and that comes in handy if I'm I'm trying to do so many cups, and it helps me to do more at a time if I'm doing some epoxy. Hadn't done any lately. Don't really like fooling with that stuff. In the beginning, it was okay, but then I got to the point where I really didn't like doing it, very time consuming, and sometimes it's just a lot of work. Hold on one second, got a call coming in. Okay, so that was my husband. Okay, so I found those items there, and they also had some shred. This for Christmas, and I only did 2 of these. They were $1, and so I did 2 of those. And that is my Ollie's haul, and now I'm going to show you. I went into the Black Friday store, and then I also went to the bin store. Hold on one second. Okay, so what I got I went into the bin store last Saturday, the Black Friday store last Saturday, just to look around again, and it was the $7 day, and I did find something that, you know, I didn't mind spending $7 for, because I know still it would have cost more if I tried to order these. But these are some really, really nice pillows. They are 18 by 18, and they real nice. And so I do have some pillow covers that I can put on here for like Thanksgiving that I had ordered from Temu. These are really nice, and I'm like, okay. So on Amazon, I think they were like $18 for the 2 pillows. But I did get them for $7, so that's like $3 each. And I thought that was a pretty good deal, because those other little pillows that you can buy, they're 16 by 16 and 18 by 18. I had purchased out of Walmart, but they are nothing like these pillows here. And so one year they accidentally sent me double orders on the 16 by 16, so I have a lot of those still left. And but I've been buying this 18 by 18 covers, but I'm still gonna try to use those up. But I thought those was nice, and so I did find 2 sets of those, and I have found one set. I think when I went in there for the $3 sale, so now I have 6 pillows that I can use. And so those came out of the Black Friday sale. And yesterday I went into the bin store, which was their dollar day. And I really didn't find anything in there yesterday, which was good. Found a few things, which just some things I picked up that I could use for like Christmas gifts when I start stuffing the Christmas bags this year. And so what I like to do is buy a lot of different things and put them in a Christmas bag and give them away at Christmas time. And I like to do stuff that I don't have. So I buy one for myself, and then I get everybody else one. So what I found was these. And somebody might be saying, well, what is that? That look like a soap dish. But what it is, let me show you what it is. I scanned it to see what it was, because I didn't know what it was either. And that's what it was looking like to me, a soap dish. But this is it open. And so it holds your spoon. holds your spoon and it holds your lid. And I just have a small lid here, but it holds large size lids as well. So that is what it does. My camera's crooked. Okay, I'm gonna bring you up closer so you can get a closer look at what it is. I'm trying to bring this down. Okay. So this is what it is. It holds your spoon and the lid to your top while you're cooking. So I think about 7 of these. I was trying to think who all I could give them to or put in a little gift bag. And so that is what that is. And the other thing that I got was a couple of these items. Now, I picked up this item and I scanned it, but they gave me the wrong thing. Because when I opened this up, when I got home, oh, let me finish. Okay, so let me move this out of the way. So, I did get these roll of stick and peel wallpaper, and I'm going to use those on my journals, covering my journals and my composition notebooks that I'm doing. So I'm going to be using that for that. Okay, now this here, I scanned it and it showed me a lady with like a headband bow to pull your hair back, and that's what it showed me when I scanned it. So I said, okay, they had 2, so I just went ahead and got 2. When I got home to open it up to see what it looked like, this is what it was. It's a it's a little jacket for a dog, but it's cute. And I put it on Teddy. Teddy didn't like it. So my daughter, she has a little puppy as well. And she's a girl. So I said, well, Teddy, we'll give one of these to Winter. And Winter can wear one and you can wear one. So that's what that was. And more shred. This was Easter stuff they had that can be used. So I got that. They had these little flowers here. And I went ahead and picked these up because I can use these as well. Now they don't have the little thing. So I do have some stems that I can stick in there. In that little part, and use these little flowers just to go in a basket So it was on $1, and I said, okay, I'll go ahead and get that. I can make use of it. So like I say, they didn't have a whole lot. I did not want to spend because I already had been spending at other stores. And I did pick up another pack of ribbon here. Let's see. And it does have some wire in it. So I got that. Did not see a lot of ribbon. I did see some others, but I really wasn't interested in. I think I already had some to that nature. I'm trying to think. Seemed like I did buy some stuff from Walmart too. So hold on again, and I'm gonna get that. I almost forgot that I had it. So hold on 1 second. Okay, so that was all of my Wednesday being home. There's a few items there, and I was out, and I was just kind of riding, going from store to store, just looking to see what was going on out there. Since I was not able to get to Pop Chef, which is an hour drive from my house, and I'm like, I'm not going down there. Because by the time I get down there, there won't be anything. And so I did not go, but that was after the fact, after I had done all of this. And but anyway, I stopped by Walmart, and I was looking, and they had pulled a lot of the purses off the rack and put them in a box. And so I just started scanning to see what they were. And I did see 2 of these that I really liked. I like the color and the texture of the bag. So they had 2 of those, and I think they were, I'm gonna say probably about between $7 and $8. And so yeah, I know some of y'all been getting y'all for $5, but I hadn't gotten any for $5, so I'm okay with this $8. I'll get my little $8 back when I put it in a bag with something else. And so I continued to look, and they had these little wallets here on sale. They only had 3, and so these were $2. And I thought they was right cute, and yeah, if I could use that. So let's see here. Come on, open up. Is it attached? Okay, so they got it where it won't open, but I'm gonna cut this thing loose so I can see myself what's going on here. Okay, so it is, a little billfold, place to put your dollars and your cards and the ID or what have you. And it has a zipper here for your change. Okay, that's nice. And then on the outside, it got a couple more little compartments to put stuff in. So yeah, that's nice for $2. I think the original price on these might have been about $6 or $7 from what I could see. That was on the tag where the lady, she was repricing stuff and changing out stuff. So that is I think that is it, y'all. Like I said, it was small. It's not a whole lot. Those journals look like a whole lot, but they are really not a whole lot. But I think that was probably the most exciting part of my haul, was to get a hold to those and what I could do with those. And so I'm waiting to see if the Posh Paper lady have went into Ollie's and found these. Now she keeps talking about all this pretty paper that she finds, but I have not yet to find it. And then one of her comments, someone else, made the comment that they have not found anything either when they went into Ollie's. So I have not found any of that. But I am keeping focus on like the stick and peel paper when I go into the dollar bins now, because I'm going to need, some nice paper. I do have several of those books with the 12 by 12 that you can pull out and use. I bought those sometime 2 years ago when Tuesday morning was open. I used to get it, get some out of there. And so I do have some of those, but then I have this. But yep, this is it, y'all. So thanks for taking the time to look at the video. Please continue to like and comment. And if you are new to the station, go ahead and subscribe, please. And I will be so thankful that you thought enough of me to subscribe to my station, that you like something that you have seen. And if you are not new, thank you once again for stopping by Brenda Lee's Creations and all things printable. So you all continue to have a blessed day, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.